Good, happy Tuesday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, kayaker recovering after being swept over dam in Tilton. A kayaker is recovering after she was swept over a dam Sunday in the Lakes region. Firefighter accused of setting brush fires indicted on arson charges. A starter firefighter accused of starting 2 brush fires was formally charged Monday with arson. Patriots player offering football clinic for women. Ladies, now is your chance to get coached by a New England Patriot and learn more about football. Mother of man killed by Peterborough police wants answers. The mother of a 19-year-old Michigan man shot by police in New Hampshire says she is still struggling to understand just how her son was killed. Inspired by the Brexit, New Hampshire group seeks cession. A group of New Hampshire residents is advocating for the state's own independence after Great Britain's recent historic vote to leave the European Union. Bicyclist struck by hit-and-run driver in Laconia. A bicyclist in Laconia was injured Monday morning after being struck by a hit-and-run driver. Man injured in ATV crash at Jericho Mountain State Park. A Merrimack man was injured Monday after he flipped his ATV while riding along a trail in Berlin. Man burned at Twine Water Park. Explosion progresses in recovery. It was a year ago Monday that Alex Hassa of Mount Vernon was seriously hurt after a water park explosion in Twine. Inmate escapes from halfway house in Concord. An inmate from the New Hampshire State Prison for Men in Concord walked away on Friday, according to New Hampshire State Police. Rochester fire survivor who jumped out window to escape shares story. A woman who jumped out from her window at her apartment to escape a massive fire is trying to put the piece of her life back together. Democratic Learning pollsters finds New Hampshire voters disagree with Ayotte's opponents to scout hearing vote. A new Granite State survey by the Democratic Learning pollsters show counted voters' disagreement with Kelly Ayotte's opponents to Senate confirmation hearings and a vote on President Obama's U.S. Supreme Court nominee. Merrimack imposes water restrictions on some residents. Merrimack officials announced a particular watering restriction Monday for people who get their water from the Merrimack Village District. Update: Super PAC launches digital ad calling ASHU Trusted Convention. A Super PAC formed by about 2 months ago to support Republican Rich Ashew in his bid for the 1st District U.S. House seat is launching a new digital ad that calls him the Trusted Convention in the race. Union Jack still flies over this British settlement. A British settlement, perhaps the earliest inland settlement in New Hampshire, is being preserved by a man, his little dog, and the state's largest convention organization. Hernandez's friend Carlos Ortiz pleaded guilty in Odin Leblee case. The last of Aaron Hernandez's friend charged in the death of Odin Leblee has charged his plea in the case. Trump's secret data reveals. Donald Trump has dismissed political data operations as overdated, but his campaign is now boosting its online fundraising and digital outreach by turning the GOP tech specialist who previously tried to stop him from winning the party's nominee. Dow features bounce back as global markets steady after Brexit sell-off. U.S. stock index features indicate a higher start to Wall Street trade on Tuesday as markets in European rebound after the two-day shape-off sell-off. Pat Summitt, legendary women's basketball coach, died at 64. Pat Summitt, the legendary University of Tennessee women's basketball coach, died today in Tennessee. The Pat Summitt Foundation announced this morning she was 64. Her son, Tyler Summitt, said in a statement she died peacefully this morning at Shirley Hill Senior Living in Conville, surrounded by those who loved her most. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. See you back here later on. Goodbye.